Okay, Kell Brook tells Terence Bud Crawford to sign the contract. He says, "How come you didn't sign the contract?" Kell Brook tells him, "Don't worry about my weight. Leave that up to me. Just sign the contract and I'll take care of the rest." Bud responds to him, say, "Hey man, make the weight and I'll dust you off." You know, plain and simple. And I accept nothing less from Terence Crawford. A lot of people are bringing up the equation of Terence Crawford ducking a Kell Brook. Now, me personally, just my personal opinion, so I guess that would make it somewhat biased. Me personally, ain't no ducking in Terence Crawford, you know? But that's my personal opinion. We're going to have to look at it from a logical standpoint and hold Terence Bud Crawford to the same standards that we hold everybody else. So let me look at this a few layers deeper. Okay, I'm not going to get into the back and forth about what really happened and why. What person hasn't fought this person? You know, because that's kind of trivial once you figure out the way I'm going to go about coming up with a conclusion about what I think. At the end of the day, when we say somebody is ducking somebody, we associate that with fear. So if we say Terence Crawford ducked Kell Brook, it's obviously because he's scared of him, correct? Right. That's how we all take it. You're scared of him and you didn't fight him because if not, why didn't you sign a contract? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, and I didn't feel like doing that kind of extensive work on this because I didn't feel like it needed it. But this is what I will say for anybody who will say that Terence Crawford is ducking or is scared of Kell Brook or was scared of Kell Brook at that time. This is why that doesn't work and why it shouldn't work with you and why in particular it does not work with me. Because Errol Spence beat Kell Brook, right? Okay. So if it's on the level of being scared or timid or something like that, you have to keep in mind that Terence Bud Crawford is trying to fight and is avoided by the man that beat Kell Brook. So if you're going to push fear into the equation, it's going to look a little bit ridiculous when the person that he so-called duck or the person that he so-called didn't want to fight, when Terence Crawford is trying to fight the person that beat him. To me, that's one level up, and it cancels out what Kell Brook want to talk about or anybody who's trying to push a narrative of he's ducking or he's scared. It's going to be hard to say that when he wants to fight the man that beat you. And the man that beat you is running from him. Okay? So we can throw ducking and the fact of fear totally out the window because it makes no sense that you would want to fight the guy that beat the guy that you're supposed to be ducking. You know? So we can move on from that. All right? So we established that it's not a question of fear. I mean, Bud Crawford is a straight up dog. But if you can't see that, then it's not up for me to try to prove that to you. But when it comes to fighting a Kell Brook, what I will say is this. Number one, he won't get any credit for it. Let's just be honest. He won't get no credit for beating a Kell Brook. Kell Brook is already a broken fighter. He was broke down since after Golovkin. We all know that. He is not the same. If Terence Crawford fought Kell Brook today, it does not count for the same reason that Jeff Horn beat Manny Pacquiao, and it doesn't count because you haven't fought the Manny Pacquiao, which we regard him so fearfully. You know what I'm saying? You're not beating that Manny Pacquiao. Just like Gervonta Tank Davis is not fighting the Gamboa that Terence Crawford fought. Terence Crawford is not going to fight the Kell Brook that Triple G fought or before that Triple G fight. So to think that he's going to get credit for this, he's totally not. You know, not even close. But this is what I will say. Go ahead and fight him because why not? You have nothing else to do. That's what I have to say about that. You have nothing else to do. Terence Crawford has already been sitting around. Well, you know what? Eddie said it a little bit better, so I'll let Eddie say it.
An interview a couple hours ago, Terence Crawford said pay him the money and he'll be willing to fight Kell Brook in the UK. What's your reaction towards that?
Well, that's the top rank to pay that money. You know, he's their champion. He can't box anywhere else other than the ESPN. But they're running out of money this side of the year. You know, they're telling everybody they've got to wait till next year. Jose Ramirez, another guy, just said recently, I was injured, but I can box in December, but I'm told they've got no dates. He's just won he's a unified world champion, and they can't give him a date. Terence Crawford boxed in April. He's supposed to be pound for pound #1. He ain't got a date yet. They're talking about December. That's been out of the ring for, what, 8 or 9 months? So, like, it's not for me to give Terence Crawford money.
And I agree with him on that. He has nothing to do. He has nobody there. So instead of just sitting around, the same thing about Vasily Lomachenko. Instead of Vasily Lomachenko and Terence Crawford sitting around for almost a year, you guys should take these fights. I think Lomachenko should take Devin Haney, since you're just sitting around with nothing to do. And I think that Terence Crawford should go ahead and take Kell Brook, just for shits and giggles, because you have nothing to do. I mean, you've already been sitting around for quite some time. That's longer than I want Terence Crawford to be sitting. And since you don't have much bodies over there, you really don't have much other fights coming up. You know, possibly way down the line, could it be a fight between Terence Crawford and Regis Prograis? Yeah, that'll be a good fight, you know, if he decides to climb and, you know what I'm saying, be that ambitious. But for right now, you ain't doing nothing, so why not? You know what I'm saying? That's what I got to say about that. Yeah, I think Terence Crawford should fight Kell Brook. Because to me, I've always said that, man, I'd be a hell of a promoter, or I'd be deadly in the boxing game, because I just know how to line shit up. The first thing I would do for people who don't want to give me the fights that I want to get, and it's the same thing that I suggest with Eddie Hearn. The first thing I would do is this. If you don't want to give me the fight, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go beat up on the guy that you fought last, and I'm going to make it look easier. And I'm going to put the pressure on you. That's actually how you lobby to get these fights, man. You know what I'm saying? Take Kell Brook and do something to him that Errol Spence couldn't do, and let it take care of itself. It's the same thing with Manny Pacquiao Floyd. Manny was dismantling people that Floyd didn't dismantle early. And that put him in the conversation of these two need to fight, or what's up with that? Damn, he's handling this guy. It took Floyd this, and this to handle that guy. This is actually how you get it done. And that's what he tried to do. But I think they should go back in, as far as Eddie Hearn go directly for Tyson Fury, because at the end of the day, the real big fight with Anthony Joshua was truthfully not Deontay Wilder. It was really Tyson Fury. Anthony Joshua's truly biggest fight, his career-defining fight, actually ended with a Tyson Fury, not with a Deontay Wilder. Go chase the guy that beat the guy. Tyson Fury beat Deontay Wilder. Okay, you don't need Deontay Wilder. Who you need is Tyson Fury. Throw him the bag. Throw him a whole bunch of money. You know what I'm saying? And therefore, they have to chase you now. We all know that Tyson Fury beat Deontay Wilder. That's the fight you need to be pursuing. Put pressure on him. Make him look bad. You know what I'm saying? Just like they made Anthony Joshua look bad to the point he believed he had to come over here to the United States and prove something. Make him look bad. Take the Kell Brook fight. Make him look bad. Make it look easy. He already a broken fighter, so and they already not gonna give you the credit. So do this: embarrass Errol Spence, get an extra payday, get an extra name on your resume, and sit back and continue what you're doing. So I think he should take the fight, because he's not doing nothing else. And Bob Arum, it ain't like Bob Arum got to work for him. So I think it's good, and I see no problem with it. As far as that ducking, man, please get out of here with that shit, man. But anyways, that's my thoughts on it. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Bruce Vane, I'm out.